6, 8, 9, 10. Peace, everyone. Welcome to the Friday listening party. I'm Eric Leo 108, author, philosopher, sociologist, blogger, and hip hop artist. And I'm debuting my brand new track like I do every Friday. This week's drop is called M on the Brain. Before we jump in, drop where you're watching from and let me know if you read the blog post yet at fiance.com. Check out the store. I could really use your support. If you hear something in the track that hits you, type it in the comments. Let's go bar for bar today. Okay, who made the beat? Raini Beats did. Who does it feature? It doesn't feature anyone. Is it Cosmic Love? Um, yes and no. Announcements. So I've been a busy little bee. Follow me on Bandcamp. I'm going to focus on Even and Bandcamp. Even will be for behind the scenes and early releases, and then Bandcamp will be more of a community and collectors thing. And so like on Even, you can get the albums for an offer. You pay what you want. um, they're all really cheap. I think they're all like $1. So I want you to spend more with me, but you don't. You can get the albums for $1. And then on Bandcamp, I'm trying to build a following there so I can access their community as well. So I would really appreciate it. Definitely go follow me on Bandcamp. I'm really pushing Bandcamp, but I'm gonna focus on Even in Bandcamp. I'm gonna send everybody to Bandcamp um, because the streaming thing isn't working. I don't have the money to invest in it, so I'm going guerrilla marketing and grassroots to or direct to consumer through Bandcamp. So I updated my website with more to come. EricLeo108.com now goes to Fiance.com. They're the same website. And EricLeo108.com is now EricLeo108.blog. Join my school community. So I updated the websites. I'm gonna put like there's a music tab. I'm gonna update the music tab probably after I get done today. Join my school community. I think I almost have my first paid school member. Um, so the biggest thing is follow me on Bandcamp, and if you wanna have like a deeper relationship, follow me on school. Um, there's a freemium model. You can join for free and interact for free, but if you want like personal interaction, like a group calls or things like that, um, and lessons and more about my music or whatever, courses, it's like $15 a month. So I created I have all these blogs that I made back in like 2010, 2013 era, and I revived them. I got URLs from them and put them up, and I'm going to be updating them. I'll put a network tab on Eric on Fiance.com in like the next week after I update all the blogs. Um, that's coming, and the whole thing is to run as an ecosystem to get good SEO and not only make money from the blogs through AdSense, but also promote promote like my music and books. Um, yeah, and really just help my audience understand. So I published Dark Racism and Who's the Goat and got the offer done at darkracism.com. I'm going to be releasing Dark Racism next week, so I'm trying to come up with like a whole bunch of stuff for it. So I'm going to be promoting Dark Racism, Bandcamp, and That's three. I should focus on one, but yeah. So I want to get the blogs down. They'll have traffic. I need traffic. That's what I really need. Um, I sent Keanu the America 2 album. That's what I've been working on. The latest release is M on the Brain, which is about Emily McDonald. It's inspired by her. She's a neurobiologist, neuropsychologist. She has like she talks a lot about manifestation, but hi Levis, hi Joshua, hi Aditi. Um, she talks a lot about manifestation, but I think if anybody can make it actually happen, it's her. But a lot a lot of me thinks like it has to do with material resources. Like you just can't replace that. And I think it's survivorship bias, which I've talked about before. But I don't want to talk about that in here. Um, I want to give her a fair shake. Last week's release was For Good. The next release is Dark Racism, and the release after that is Emma Watson, the song. So the Mr. Congeniality 2 album is uploaded and comes out August 28th. It should be available on Even before that. Um, and then it will be available on Bandcamp August 28th with like I'm doing like I think the first album on Bandcamp is gonna have a thank you. I think it's gonna be like $1, and it's gonna have a collector's paper that says thank you for your support with an official seal for digital sales on Bandcamp. Um, yeah, give them something like to give my fans something to have that's just more than the tracks. So follow me on Bandcamp, please. Be a good time. Okay, I'm gonna read the blog post now. That's what I've been up to. Come on, this is what it looks like. It's on Fiennes.com, spelled Fiense. New release blog. M on the Brain, Brain Chemistry, Economics, and Obsession. M on the Brain is my 157th official release and 229th track published. The beat is by Raini Beats and was produced by Keanu Beats. This is part of the Mr. Congeniality album, which is about women I find inspiring, that comes out on August 28th. Uh, this song is inspired by Emily McDonald and expands, who is M on the Brain, and expands on some of the psychological principles she preaches, specifically through her Jay Shetty interview published on November 3rd, 2025. Thank you for the inspiration, M. If you have a song about you, if I have a song about you, contact me for getting free rights to use and profit from your song. Cheers. Okay. Then the blog post. This is the stuff that I read right here. Right here, and this is the treatise. This one is actually really interesting. You should go read it. on fiance.com/blog. Or also it goes ericleo108.com/blog. They go to the same thing, just interchange ericleo108 with Fiance, and you'll get there. Let's see. So I read the blog post. We're gonna listen to the track now, which means it's been 11 minutes, which means I have to get off Instagram. Okay, Instagram, that's it. Please go follow me on Bandcamp. Join my school community. And we'll see you soon. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my family. You're awesome. I love you very much. And until next time, you take care, all right? Bye. Let's see. Come on. March 6, 2026, Friday listening party. So share that. Then we go to TikTok, opening TikTok. Come on. Taking forever. Maybe we won't go live on TikTok. Okay. Oh, we got it. Three, two, one. Okay, we're listening to M on the Brain.
Telling my eyes to watch out for my mind.
Oh yeah, it's definitely Cosmic Love.
And then you really might see what it's like.
It's definitely Cosmic Love.
And then you really might see why to live in obscurity and be denied. Just another day of M on the brain. If I don't get her, I don't want the date. He hasn't been the same since he was diagnosed. Took years of burning bridges before there ever was hope. Looked to drugs to cope and himself for hope. But her love has taken his toll. Now he's a pantheist in theory, atheist in practice, picked apart his mental illness for really what matters. Low serotonin, regulate endorphins, eat dopamine and meals, how he wish he had her here. He'd give it all up if she wanted him to. No other woman has the power to choose. As income expands, so does cost. Then you're nickel and dimed and the plot gets lost. Sign of the times and nothing has changed, but she's the one thing that remains the same. Forget what they think, they're not me. I wrote the book on it, but they don't read. It could have been you standing here with me. It could have been love but never comes to be. Can't afford reward, but hopes for oxytocin, although that's for me. Here it's all about profit, so for decades stay deprived. See the crow's feet and wrinkled lines, still be captivated by the eyes, and then you really might see what it's like. He wishes to fall into her, but she don't care about his hurt. Oblivious or better, but more important things ahead of her. I'll tell you, ma'am. Fear with the mask. Is it jealousy you have or the problems you lack? May identify the feelings and do the basics, but nothing will make up for the time we've wasted. No procrastination, positive affirmations, but she doesn't know or care about his anguish. Her underlying fear is getting attached. His underlying fear is never making the match, cause they could light up the world with the love that they have. I hope it's never too late to realize that we can. Commodified lust and economic decision, conspicuous consumption, coping mechanisms, the I don't blame you, it's better than nothing. It could have been you standing here with me. It could have been love, but never comes to be. Can't afford reward, but hopes for oxytocin. Although that's for me, here it's all about profit. So for decades, stay deprived. See the crow's feet and wrinkled lines. Still be captivated by the eyes, and then you really might see what it's like. It could have been you standing here with me. It could have been love, but never comes to be. Can't afford reward, but hopes for oxytocin. Although that's for me, here it's all about profit. So for decades, stay deprived. See the crow's feet and wrinkled lines. Still be captivated by the eyes, and then you really might see what it's like.
Okay, so am I doing something else? Okay, so I guess I'm gonna play it again and then I'll go through it.
Tell my eyes to watch out for my mind, and then you really might see what it's like. And then you really might see why to live in obscurity and be denied. Just
Yeah.
another day of M on the brain. If I don't get her, I don't want the date. He hasn't been the same since he was diagnosed. Took years of burning bridges before there ever was hope. Looked to drugs to cope. And
So I talk about this in the blog post how there's similarities between being addicted and like romantic unrequited romantic love.
himself for hope, but her love has taken his toll. Now he's a pantheist in theory, atheist in practice.
So I am a pantheist in theory, atheist in practice.
Apart his mental illness for really what matters. Low serotonin, regulate endorphins, eat dopamine and meals. How he wish he had her here.
So I'm just gonna go through like the the neurobiological or psychological attributes of the song. So eat dopamine and meals. The problem with social media is you get a steady drip of dopamine. You get like reward hits where you want you want to eat dopamine and meals where you get excited for you do something and then you reward yourself. You don't continuously reward yourself like social media. That's why I mean eat dopamine and meals.
He'd give it all up if she wanted him to. No other woman has the power to choose. As income expands, so does cost. Then you're nickel and dime, and the plot gets lost. Sign of the time.
So then your nickel and dime and the plot gets lost. I'm talking about the average person goes through like that scenario. So this is tying brain chemistry to romantic love and tied back to like economic conditions in this song.
And nothing has changed, but she's the one thing that remains the same. Forget what they think, they're not me. I wrote the book on it, but they don't read. It could have been you standing here with me. It could have been love and
So the whole thing is about like unrequited love, so unrecognized or unfulfilled love, and it's about longing for someone, and this is what it does for a long time, and this is what it does to your brain.
never comes to be. Can't afford reward, but hopes for oxytocin. Although that's for me, here it's all about profit. So for decades, stay deprived. See the crow's feet and wrinkled lines. Still be captivated by the eyes, and then you really might see what it's like. He wishes to fall into her, but she don't care about his hurt. Oblivious or better, put more important things ahead of her. I'll tell you, ma'am. Fear with the mask, is it?
So jealousy is basically fear with a mask. Um, you fear like you'll never be that. You're envious of it, and you're afraid you'll never be that, and you still put on a good face, but it's fear with a mask.
The jealousy you have or the problems you lack may identify the feelings and do the basics, but
So identify the feelings and do the basics. A lot of things in neuroscience is in changing it and manifesting is identifying the feelings and doing the basics of applying neuropsychology to your behavior to change it.
nothing will make up for the time we've wasted. No procrastination, positive affirmations, but she doesn't know or care about his anguish.
So this is like what I'm saying with the manifestation thing. Like you do positive affirmations and then the manifestation still doesn't happen.
But nothing will make up for the time we've wasted. No procrastination, positive affirmations,
So no procrastination, positive
but
affirmations.
she doesn't know or care about.
But the real thing, like you're doing what you need to, but the real thing may not be you. It could be just the other person. Um, and then society and economic conditions prevent you from doing what you need to do or what it would take to broach that relationship. So it's twofold. It's threefold. It's fear, economic conditions, and unwillingness
Out his anguish,
on one of the parties or both,
her
due to the underlying economic and social and whatever conditions I just said.
underlying fear is getting attached. His underlying fear is never making the match, cause they could light up the world with the love that they have. I hope it's never too late to realize that we can. Commodified lust and economic decision.
And this is where it gets into the economics, commodified lust. So when you commodify something, you make it a product. So you're making lust a product, and it's an economic decision. So like love is an economic decision. Conspicuous consumption, which is like ostentatious flaunting of wealth or consumerism. Conspicuous consumption is basically consumerism. And I'm saying like that could be a coping mechanism besides reaching for that love and enjoyment
consumption coping
of a relationship.
mechanisms be abundant. Give in to cycle consumption.
And I think there's also this tie in between the feeling of abundance and what I call the psycho-consumption cage. I talk about this in Nouveau Economics. It's the psycho-consumption. Psycho-consumption is the disconnect between your daily material resources and its its environmental representation to the environment.
I don't blame you. It's better than nothing.
And then I'm recognizing all this and saying, I don't blame you if you do this. It's better than nothing.
It could have been you standing here with me. It could have been love, but never comes to be. Can't afford reward, but hopes for oxytocin. Although that's for me, here it's all about profit. So for decades, stay deprived. See the speed and wrinkle lines. Still be captivated by the eyes, and then you really might see what it's like.
Okay, that's it. And then it just repeats the hook. So that is it for the Friday listening party. Let's see. Thank you for tapping in with me. This has been the Friday listening party for M on the Brain. I don't know if I said this, but Emma on the Brain is Emily McDonald. I did say that in the blog post. If you want a deeper dive, check out the blog post breakdown at fiance.com/blog, which is also ericleo108.com/blog. Stream the song on all platforms, and don't forget to leave a review for my book and music. Every listen, every comment helps the movement grow. I'll see you next Friday, same time, same vibe, brand new track. If you would like to support me, if you'd like to support the music, the best way is by joining Bandcamp. And if you want to support me and be a part of my community, join School. Okay, that's it. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for being a part of my family. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my family. You're awesome. I love you very much. And until next time, you take care, all right? Bye. Let's see on TikTok. I was live. It's 26 minutes on YouTube. 3 viewers. Okay. All right, YouTube.